Hello everybody, this is Annie from Annie's Stampin' Corner, and I wanted to stop by and show you what I've been up to this weekend. I had purchased a printer's tray from Michaels back when they were on sale for 40% off, and wanted to do something with it, and my husband wanted me to do something with a couple of pictures that I had of my son and his girlfriend. So this is what I ended up doing. It's a printer tray, and what it is a picture of his girlfriend when she was around my son's age. She was dressed up as Baby Bop, and my son was dressed up as Barney, and they didn't even know each other back then, but the pictures were for Halloween. So we ended up getting the two pictures, and I did them in black and white, and then I printed a picture of them, what they look like now. So that was the picture of them now, and then that was the Barney and the Baby Bop. And so what I did was I just used the printer tray, and I put the two pictures here, and then the picture of them up there, and in the middle here I used one of these frames from Michaels. They were, I think, $1 or $2 for 50 cents, I can't remember. And I painted it white and then used some black on there and kind of grunged it up a little bit. And then I did paint everything with Mod Podge, except for the pictures. I sealed everything with a Mod Podge. And the quote that's inside the frame says, "Love is space and time measured by the heart." And it's, you know, time, because they were little back then, and they're this age now, 22 and 23. And what I did was I layered it with this 7 Gypsies paper that I had. I wanted it to be grunge black and white because my husband wanted it for his office. So I had to do something in the dark colors for a man, so I ended up using these. And I had this for a long time. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if I purchased it or if it was gifted to me, but I really like it. It's called the Paddington 6x6. It had some pretty paper in here, all black and white. So I used that, and I cut them out and stuck them inside each one. First I did paint. The painter's tray was a brown, and I didn't want it to be in that brown. So what I did was I painted it black, and I did Mod Podge over it after I done that. I took some silver rub and buff. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see on the frame here where I took it, and I used some silver rub and buff around the frame in some spots, just to give it a little bit more of a grunge look, and use that on there. I'm going to try to take this light off and see if that helps you see this a little bit better, and you can focus a little bit. And what I ended up doing after I filled out each square with a piece of that paper, I used a different one in each square of the pattern paper, and I put those in and Mod Podged them down. After I did that, I took the pictures and I printed them by 4x6, and then I grunged up the sides with my between my Timmy tool and this Prima tool, Eva Bloom, Engelbert Bloom, and then my Tim Holtz. This is really old and it's not working as well, but that's what I used to grunge up the papers. And then I used some of the black acrylic. I didn't use the ink. I used this and went around the edges because I wanted it to have a different look than the ink. So I went around the rough edges with this acrylic paint in pitch black. I then took some felt and cut out some of